you gotta buy your own CD.
That was like a major lifelong dream.
Yeah.
And then what did we do that night?
We did the House of Blues. We did the Foundation Room.
Yeah.
And we sort of
that
had
night.
that was that night. Yeah. We had like I think we played some acoustic and kind of just like hung out and listened to the album. And
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was a really good time.
And then we did it all over again in New York. We did Gramercy Theater.
That was fun.
Yeah. That was fun.
But yeah, you know, we're like, it's an interesting time because on one hand we're like we reached an anniversary, so we're looking back. We're so looking forward to the new music, and you know, we have a bunch of different songs, like some titles. I mean, do we not?
Sure, maybe. Like
we were working on a new song the other day called Deeper.
Which and we have One of a Kind.
One of a Kind, which you know we've heard that you guys love, which is a really awesome sign.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
We have
When I Get Home. Which
we actually recorded a demo finally of When I Get Home, and it's really beautiful. Honestly, I'm really like
I get
proud of
chills.
everybody. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really cool. So the recorded version, the full album version will probably be awesome.
Great Expectations.
I want to go on tour with some string players. I feel like
yeah,
we
that'd be
need
awesome.
string players.
String players would be dope.
We need timpani.
Like we need like a cello and like a couple of strings would be awesome.
Yeah, violas are good. But you were saying shout out to Canada because Fashionably Late #Fashionably Late was trending in Canada yesterday. It was also trending. It made it up to number 1 in Dallas, Fort Worth.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Philadelphia.
It made it up to like number 3 in Philly. New York, no dice. But you know, felt the Philly love, felt the dice. You know, we felt all the love yesterday. I realize every day it's like so many people are on Twitter now. It's really hard to trend things. So the fact that
we're over 100,000.
We were
followers now. Were we
almost at we're almost at 102,000.
Well, there you go.
So that's like
a monster milestone.
I know.
Yeah, that's actually get a couple low.
Oh, wait a second. Yo, time out.
It's your memory game time.
Yes. You know who was incredible at the VMAs, and it was only a small piece, was Bruno Mars. That dude was like
Bruno Mars is awesome.
Point, can
very
sing,
talented.
Sounds just like the record.
Yeah.
He's singing live. He's playing piano. He's awesome.
Bruno Mars is playing at the
He's
Grove.
playing the Grove tomorrow in LA, and
we're gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm going.
You're going?
Yeah, definitely.
You going?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna like parachute in probably. So
I was gonna.
Don't you guys want to see like two Brunos, like just
Mike Bruno and Bruno Mars?
It's a Bruno Summit.
I'm actually gonna introduce myself as Mars Bruno. But if we can get some pictures to you guys, if we meet Bruno or whatever, we'll definitely do that. But it's a free concert too.
Yeah,
The Grove.
The Grove is always cool.
Which we've done. We did
a show.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like 1,500, 2,000 people showed up.
Yeah, it was really cool. When was that? That was like.
That was right before the Fashion Week.
Right before
the
Comes Trouble tour.
Right. Wow. Aha.
Yeah.
Listen to Mars.
Love that.
There are a lot of tweets coming in right now. I can't keep up.
We got people offering to be our violinists.
Oh, I love that.
All right.
Well, maybe we'll hold an audition or a contest or something.
That would be
Soxer 12 wants to audition.
Perfect. Katie and Victoria from Michigan. Hey.
Caitlin from Jersey. I got you.
Need some more questions. Send some more questions.
Yeah, questions.
Get
some questions.
We didn't do shout outs for days. We need some real questions. Haircut, Mike.
Oh yeah, haircuts.
Mike and I had a.
What do you guys think of the haircuts, huh?
There you go. That's good. We actually, thank you.
They're good.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Sharp.
Sharp. Yeah, sharp. Sharp as a tack.
Me and Jay just look like slugs.
Yeah, I feel like my hair is super crazy today too.
You're looking sluggish.
Yeah. What? Crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I'm sorry I got distracted. My mom was laughing about like Bruno Mars birthday.
Is your mom tweeting you, or is she texting?
Okay.
When your mom DMing you?
Yeah, exactly.
When mom
If
penetrates your Twitter.
you have like a bad relationship.
Yeah, something's weird.
Yeah.
Something's up.
You have not been in touch with them in like a couple of years.
Funny.
No, but yeah, we saw bro Robert Ramos.
Robert, he's the best, man. He's the best.
Was it like you guys are hilarious?
Yeah.
He is the best.
He thinks we're really.
He thinks, yeah. I mean, we're funny guys. I think.
Dude, you got him laughing so hard today.
Yeah, I did.
And you had me. I was sitting there and like I'm sweating.
Laughing and sweating.
So
oh wow,
those
are good ones. Yeah, what was it?
It was an intense laugh.
It was an epic laugh.
Yeah,
oh man,
I'm trying to
ready
remember
for
what
it.
you said. That was so funny. Oh, you're like, I don't know. Have you ever resuscitated a dolphin?
Oh yeah. No, I was talking about like impressing
a
girl and,
okay,
and like like the joke I made coming in about doing crutches or whatever, and you're just like, he was like, yeah, sorry, I was just like volunteering all morning and just like, you know, then I was doing crunches and like, have you ever like resuscitated a dolphin? Like, have you ever saved a dolphin?
And just like saved an endangered dolphin,
Yeah.
just like whatever.
Exactly.
On the days where.
Anyway, I gotta run to choir practice. So.
Choir practice.
But
That's right. They're expecting me at the homeless shelter any minute now to.
resuscitating dolphins is always actually. Speaking of that, I was actually telling someone that I met someone. They didn't know too much about the band, and I was talking about you know, all the work we've done with the Salvation Army. And there was she was telling me about this guy who's going to be doing like a bunch of charity work, and he's like doing a movie about like documentary and all this stuff. So yeah,
Very cool.
charity work
Really
charity work
Yeah.
is actually important, but I
Very
was
important.
making it satirical today.
Satirical.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, it was very pithy, I would say.
Pithy?
Mm-hmm.
Pithy?
It was very pithy.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Google that.
What up, Michaela and Brittany? Talk to me. Hit me.
Yeah, shout out to Kat and Kelly from Winnipeg.
I'm looking for questions.
Yeah, I'm
here.
looking for questions. Oh, this is a good. Actually, well, I think we've gotten this one
You know what
before.
song I heard the other day on the radio? Signs. Remember that?
Signs, signs everywhere, signs blocking up the sinner and breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign?
Yeah, dude, it's Tesla.
Yeah,
Tesla.
it's Tesla.
Well, it was
That's
originally
right,
somebody.
Tesla.
That's crazy.
It was originally somebody else. Though. It was a cover.
No, it was
Oh,
originally done by.
It was done by.
It was like the 60s.
Yeah, it was like a 60s,
Something.
early
Country
70s.
Joe and the Fish or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, it was a cover.
Yeah.
But I only know the Tesla.
Here's a good question. If you weren't singing, what would you do for a living? And that came from, hold on, it going really fast. Proud Mom 38501. Not my mom,
Not your mom.
but a mom.
Proud Mary. Proud Mary.
What would you be doing if you weren't a musician?
I think I don't know. I think I'd be like traveling the world. I think I'd be an international traveler.
That's like an incredible answer.
Yeah.
I just travel the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that money that I don't have from that job that I don't work.
No, I'd get a job that I could travel. That's what I'm saying. I'd be like an international, I'd be like a guy that like travels to countries and then like helps them like.
Dude, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're a musician.
No, I'm just saying I would invent a job
Because that
I can
job
imagine this
doesn't
conversation with your
exist.
parents. Like, Jason, what do you do with your life?
Oh, man.
I'm gonna travel the world, Mom. Very, like, you know, in style.
Look, it's a progressive job.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna
It's
do
new.
things for people when I get there.
Well, what would you do? Football player?
Man, yeah, I'd probably be a professional football player.
You'd be a cornerback. for
Yeah.
the
What is
Giants.
this, first grade? I travel the world and be a football player?
No, I probably-
Am I gonna be like
Fireman.
an astronaut?
I probably would want to work in sports.
I think my dad. Well, quick side note. I think the band that did. My dad just texted me 5-man electrical band. I think.